Good morning, everybody. It's not really morning yet. It's really middle of the night. But in true fashion, I'm awake. Turn the inverter on. I woke up because it was too warm in here. 77 degrees. So, what are we doing? We're going to make reheat chicken tenders in the air fryer. I woke up at like 11 and I ate, why don't I have any power? I'm not climbing underneath the trunk at 2 o'clock in the morning. The inverter is on. I'm plugged in. I don't understand. I'm not going outside and climbing in and figuring out what's going on. So, I'm going to pull the fridge out real quick, see if the plug, no, it's behind the wood. I can't. But the inverter is on. I got no power. I don't understand that. Because there's nothing that the plug should be able to hit. I don't know. Alright, well, I am going to take a quick look. I almost want to go outside. Just it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Because I don't like the fact that it doesn't say I have power. Alright, I guess I am going to go outside just for a quick second to check it out. And then I'll be back. It was as expected. So, when I rearranged the garage, after putting the inverter in, the ladder sits on top of my one tote. And you know, even John mentioned when he watched me pack, he's like, well, it was before the ladder went in. He's like, that tote won't hit the inverter. I'm like, nope, it's set just right. It won't hit. Well, unfortunately, when you put something on top of the tote, it was the perfect height to hit the plug. So, note to self, we have to rearrange the garage for that reason. But, in goes the chicken tender. Air fryer on. It's on. Nope. And we are ready to go. Funny thing is, I woke up like about 11 o'clock and ate half that pint of Ben & Jerry's. It's what I do. I'm a grazer. I'll eat a little here, a little there. I mean, the chicken tender I'm making is like this big around. I probably won't eat it all. But okay, it is literally, oh no, it's 2:20 in the morning. I'm getting up late though today. And that was my thought. I woke up when it was so hot in here. And it's like, I'm not going to get up till, and I'm a little hungry. And then if I am a little hungry, I can't go back to bed. It's just, I mean, I could have. It would just take a little while. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to get up and eat something. And that's the thing with me. Because I'm not normally a big eater. If I'm hungry, I just need to eat. Call it good. That's why I keep like, I'll show you what I keep right now, right next to the bed, if they're right there. Yes, they are. Okay. Jolly Rancher gummies. I'll wake up in the middle of the night. I mean, almost not even awake. I'll reach over, grab the bag, open it up, grab 6 or 8 of them and eat them. Just what I do. It was a way when I was hiking to get calories because, like I said, I don't eat. So I graze all night long. Every couple hours I will wake up, grab something to eat. That's what it is. Let's see what happened. 2 minutes. It's actually probably ready, but we're just going to go another minute or two. But yeah, that's what I do. I'm a grazer. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and finish my little chicken tender here, eat it, and I might grab some sauce, some kind of sauce. Ooh, I got nacho cheese dip in there from Tostitos or whatever it is. That's what we're going to do. Alright, well, we will see you in like, I don't know, 6 hours or something like that. Well, good morning again. Meal number 2 of the day. Bowl of cereal. Everybody says I eat crap. I don't take any pills. My cholesterol's fine. Blood pressure's fine. Body fat, perfect. I can put on a 50-pound pack right now and go walk 30 miles. I think my diet must have something that works. But okay, we've been running the heater for a few minutes. Full bore. Probably turn that off. It's up to 70 in here now. Oh. So like I said, I'm going in later today, which means I get out later today. It will definitely be good and dark when I get back to camp today. But yeah, I liked getting up last night and cooking that tender. That was cool. Yeah. Again, I'm a grazer. I don't eat big meals at all. Oh, looking at my schedule of work, it's changing every week now. 2 days off this week. I got 2 different ones next week. 2 different ones the next week after that. Don't make good for planning ahead, really. But man, somehow my cabinet chipped right here. I don't know how that happened. That stinks. And the top paint, I don't think no, I didn't keep the top paint. I kept the side paint because the cabinet sides were just a little one, and the cookie dough on the top, it was a gallon size that I got from the return rack for nothing almost. It's like $9, $8 for a gallon. Well, I just probably have to polyurethane it. I need to polyurethane the whole top. But that stuff I bought's so thick. I don't like how it goes on. So what I'll do is when I do that, I'll sand it. Excuse me. I'll sand it down, polyurethane that. Just a little blemish there, and no big deal. I don't care. I got this mount. Ugh. It's not strong enough to stick through the... I guess I better... No. It wants to stick at the rib, but any weight on it would fall off. But I think I may have thrown away my other part that would hold the phone onto this, which would make this pain that I would have to take that apart every time to use this one. Which, I mean, it's still not that bad of a deal to use this mount, but I was hoping this mount would work in here, but it won't. I mean, I can put it up there, but that actually may not be a bad... Well, you'd be looking at the back of my head if I was over there. There. I don't know. I got to find a place for it, but right now it sits over there. Well, what's today going to do? We're going to drive to work, go to work, come back, go to sleep. Exciting day, huh? What do you guys do on your day at work days? But I'm just hanging out in the bean bag. God, I didn't even think about that. The bean bag chair. It's alright. I'm going to finish my cereal. And like I said, see? Oh, man. One of these days, I'm going to be in here and fall asleep. That's what's going to happen. Well, I got to finish my cereal, get cleaned up, and head to work. So we'll talk to you guys from the road. All right, we are headed to work. Smoke is much less today. Still smokier that way, but not as much this way. Obviously, it just pushed to the south, I guess that is. I was looking at the weather. You know, my days off moved this week. And one of the days off is going to be rainy and a high of 57. It's kind of cruddy. We need to get up on the roof, finish the wires for the solar panels, and get that four-way moved to the rear, like, instead of on the side. I mean, it doesn't bother me where it is. It's not like I see it. You know what I mean? It's on top of the van. But it would just be cleaner. So, I guess we'll try to do that on our first day off. Maybe we'll go somewhere. To a museum or something on our other day off. Or we could just do a dive into bed day. Where we don't get out of bed all day long. Haven't had one of those in a long, long time. I don't know. It's a thought. Of course, by the time you see this video, I've already done it. It is what it is. Can't get a video out the same day. Can't do it. Not even the next day. Can't do it. There's got to be a gap. And it's easiest the way I do it. It really is. Easy to remember. Oh man, the bikers are out in force today. It's like biker gang city. And not motorcycles. We're talking the do-it-yourself kind. Hopefully it clears up. I didn't use too much. Again, last night it's like 30 amps came off. which is about what my fridge pulls overnight. Fridge, the light, the fan. The fan on all night. I can get the fan up to about an amp normal usage. So, I mean, I could go higher than that, but 1 amp is about what it draws when it's running on lower, you know, because I'm not running at 10, not at night, you know what I mean? So, I mean, I ran the fan for 5 hours, I'm sure. There's 5 right there. The light doesn't really pull much. I mean, I don't even notice it on, really, but I'm sure it's drawn, you know, an amp. Or, well, not maybe an amp, but half an amp. So, you know, give it a couple 3. It was on, you know, 12 hours. Give it 3, 4. So that's only like 21 amps or something like that for my fridge overnight, 12 hours. Yeah. Makes sense. So, but the new battery is again lower than the older battery, and I expect that because I don't think the newer battery has fully charged yet. So, okay, we'll just keep an eye on that. Like I said, it's gonna be the same. It's gonna be fine. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and finish heading to work, put in my day, and we will see you guys on the ride home tonight. Maybe something exciting. Why do people pull literally out right in front of you in this town? The guy was sitting there. I mean, sitting, just and I didn't slow down. I was gonna make him speed up. I still almost hit him, and I'm only going 25 miles an hour. That shows you how close he pulled out in front of me. The other day, same thing. I mean, the person never should have pulled out, but I mean, wham! I had to slam on the brakes, otherwise I would have hit her. And she was just going across both traffic. It was a 4-way. Well, 2-way stops, and mine was a through. But okay, we will head to work, do our day, and then see you guys on the flip side. Okay, you can definitely tell it's dark tonight. Oh, man. Well, can't even see me. It's that dark. This camera is not even picking up the light. I mean, normally it would still look light. Oh, well. We're out of work. Gonna head back to the parking lot. Hopefully we get ourselves a spot. It's the weekend, so you never know. But we'll turn the light on and when we get to camp and or the parking lot camp, and we'll talk. Hey guys, well, we're back to camp, the parking lot camp. Sorry about the flittering. It's the LED, at the rate between this and the camera. That's gonna be a little flashing, probably a little bit annoying. You know what? Let me see if I can adjust that. I'll be right back. Well, okay, guys, that's as good as I can get. Sorry about that. So yeah, you know, somebody said they wanted to hear more about my past experiences. You know, it's kind of funny thinking about these hurricanes. When I was a longliner, I started in the North Atlantic, and then we moved the boat. The owner I was fishing for. He moved his boats to the Gulf of Mexico, and man, we fished off some hurricanes. Yeah, you're in like 25, 30-foot seas, you know, and you were way off, from the hurricane, and I see the line go stretch between the waves, and then goes down, stretch between the waves. But man, there were some massive times. I mean, fishing in some really rough weather down there, and then in North Atlantic as well. North Atlantic ain't no joke. And yeah, it's just, just getting pounded by waves and crashing all the way over the top of the vessel. It made you feel alive though at the same time. That's pretty messed up. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna have to come up with some good fishing stories, maybe, or something. I don't know, but yeah, that was a different time in my life. That was a long time ago. It was 20 years ago plus. But as you see, we got back here very dark tonight. Stars are nice. 3/4 moon, maybe a little bit, maybe six tenths of a moon. Lovely. It's cool, crisp. But I think the batteries both were at 100% today. When I came out to check during the day, and my Java battery had turned itself off, and the other battery was still going pretty strong. I can't remember how many. It was like 200 watts. It was getting in. So what, 16 amps or whatever. And then a little later, I checked again, and it it was no longer accepting energy. So I think they both got up to 100 today, and then I hit the reset capacity when that was like that. So hopefully now tonight they'll drain pretty close to the same. Hopefully, which they should. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see. But hopefully they both work well together. I mean, they're two lithium ion phosphate 4 batteries, 100 amp hours each, 12.8 volt or whatever. So they should work together fine. But yeah, boss asked me if I'd come in early on one of my days. What the heck? I'm up way before I go, supposed to be there anyways. Bought some berries today. I forgot. I stopped real quick at the grocery store and bought some berries for my cereal tomorrow. I think I have at least one, maybe two more bowls of cereal left before I have to get more. But I'm really enjoying hanging out in the morning in the van rather than getting up and leaving. It makes it feel more like a home. The more you enjoy it. So yeah, we're definitely going to continue that. And when it gets cold, where I don't want to stay outside anymore, I think we're going to be cooking dinner. So we'll do breakfast here in the van, dinner in the van, and maybe I'll eat something light at work for lunch. Maybe a small salad or something. Start buying those little round salads. They're just so hard. I can't buy them in my fridge. I have to stop every day. I hate that. Of course, I could buy a couple, 3 of them and stick them in the fridge at work. That's an idea. But hear that mess of coyotes? I hope you can hear that. It was pretty darn loud. Cool. Yeah, there's one area, California. It's after Hiker Town. You walk on top of the L.A. aqueduct, sending water into down towards L.A. And it's dry as heck. If they don't have a tap on, I think it can be a 40-mile water carry if I remember correctly from Hiker Town to the first actual water spot. If they have the uh, fire department has a tap off in the wind area turbines, it's hot and dry. But a lot of people start the hike um, like 9, 10 o'clock. I didn't want to do it, but I couldn't sleep. So my friends had left like it might have been earlier than that. It might have been like 8 o'clock. They left. I left maybe 2 o'clock in the morning or something. And man, the coyotes just followed me all the way because off to the side, it's actually kind of a road as well, and then you actually see the pipeline parts. But um,
there's a berm there, and on the other side of the berm, the coyotes followed me for miles. I don't know if maybe they were I was scaring mice, you know, and they were reaping the benefits or what. But I mean, it was kind of eerie because they were just, you know, maybe 40, 50 foot away, but you couldn't see them. They were down on the other side of the berm, and it was a little unnerving. I mean, they ain't gonna do nothing to you, but it was a little unnerving. But then it got to be kind of cool. But yeah, I mean, for miles they followed me. And it was funny. I hiked through the end of the night. Uh, I took a nap around noon, maybe a little earlier, because it was just so hot. I just opened up my tent, laid inside of it, right on trail. There's no shade anywhere, and I sweat like no tomorrow. My quilt was soaking. I was just laying on top of it, but I was just so hot and tired. I needed to take a nap. So I continued on and caught up to where my friends were camping, and they were like, "How the heck did you hike all that way?" Oh, it was funny. But yeah, those coyotes were cool. Yeah, that's a massive wind farm there in California. Not the biggest in the world. The biggest is in China. But it's massive. Um, Temecula? I can't think of the name of the town now that you're going into. I want to say Temecula. I can't remember though. But yeah, there's some coyotes. That was cool as heck. And all I had is my headlight lamp on, and then as they're following you, start thinking there's something right here, right there, and. But then it just gets to be a little normal and you relax. But all right, guys, I think I'm gonna cut it. Maybe take a look at some stars. But as always, thank you for watching, commenting, liking, sharing, subscribing. It helps the channel. And you guys have a great morning, evening, afternoon, wherever you are. And we'll see you tomorrow on Jellybean Outdoors.